everyone. Welcome or welcome back to the I Don't Even Know podcast. I'm Emma. I hope you all are doing great. Today, I'm going to be talking about Gossip Girl Season 2, Episode 9. And I really want to get into the episode and just talk about all about it. But the first thing I want to talk about before I get into everything that happened is, of course, the news that dropped, I think 2 days ago, or it was yesterday, but I think it was 2 days ago, that Gossip Girl is canceled. The reboot got canceled, but HBO canceled it. And, I'm not really surprised it got canceled. I kind of saw it coming, but I'm still really upset about it. I love the original. I really liked this one, even though it wasn't great and it had its flaws, but I enjoyed it and I liked the chaos, and it was kind of a show that I could just relax while watching, and I was into it and I got really invested in the characters, the ships and everything, but it wasn't something that would really stress me out, and it was just a fun watch, and so I'm really upset about it. I get it, and I really thought it was going to happen. A part of me didn't, because it ended on a cliffhanger, but then, of course, shows get canceled after they end on a cliffhanger. So, okay, yeah, they still get canceled usually after that, especially with Netflix and Amazon and everything, but I don't watch that many HBO Max originals that have a cliffhanger and get canceled, or I just don't watch a lot of HBO Max shows in general. But I was hoping, because it's HBO Max, they might think about the fact, we should give them one more season at least, just renew it for one more season because there's a cliffhanger and they already filmed it. And especially the fact that they canceled before the series finale, or not series finale now, but the finale even aired, really pissed me off. I wanted one more season just because of the cliffhanger. And of course, I wanted some things to get wrapped up, and I wanted some ships to be endgame, and of course we're probably not going to get them anymore. And just the cliffhanger, I don't know what the cliffhanger is yet, because we have next week and it's airing next week, but I'm really nervous now. I wanted to cry kind of when I opened Twitter and saw it, just because I connected a lot with some of the characters and I fell in love with them, and I love the actors and actresses on the show. I love the cast, I really do, and it made me so upset because this brought back the time that I was watching the original. This made me feel like it was then, or I don't think that made any sense, but it reminded me of when I watched the original, which was such a good time, and I had so much fun watching it. It was one of my favorite shows I ever watched, and it still is. And so that made me upset because Gossip Girl is ending. It's officially done and probably not gonna come back. Maybe they're gonna do something with the Gossip Girl universe in the future, but when I watched the original, I knew the reboot was coming. I watched it a year before it came out. I think even a little less than a year before the reboot came out. So, I was excited and I was sad about it ending, but I wasn't extremely sad because I knew we were getting something. Even though we weren't going to have a lot of the cast in it, we were getting something in the Gossip Girl universe. So I was really happy, and now that it's ending, I'm really fucking pissed off. I really thought we were going to get at least one more season. I was really hopeful. I don't know why I was, because I've heard hate with it, which, yes, it's not the best show, in form of quality and storylines and everything. It's not the best, of course, but it fits Gossip Girl, the universe. This is what the original was kind of like. It was a little better, but it had the chaos. It had a lot of the things that it has in the reboot. I cannot talk right now. I just thought we were gonna get one more season, and I'm so fucking pissed off because I wanted one more season with Monet, Luna. I wanted to get Monet and Luna together. I wanted a Zoya and Monet friendship. I wanted more Audrey, and I'm never gonna get that. Half the people are gonna end on a really bad note. I think there's gonna be a murder in the series finale, to be honest. So I'm kind of hoping that someone picks it up. So for people who don't know, the showrunner, I don't even know the showrunner's name, but they said that they're looking for a network or something to pick them up. and so they can continue the show. So I'm hoping that works out. I mean, I don't know a lot of shows that have been picked up from another network after it got canceled in general, but like also that have done well. I mean, I know One Day at a Time did, but that only got a few episodes, I think. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get picked up from another network. Of course, I'm hopeful, and I'm really hopeful. I'm hopeful. I'm really hoping that we do, but I really don't see it. I mean, at least they're trying. I think there's a better chance of them getting picked up because they're actually trying and they're not just like hoping someone will talk to them. Because they're actually trying, I think maybe there's a chance. I mean, I hope. I don't know like what network they're gonna go to though, or streaming platform. Maybe Hulu, because that's the only probably decent one for them. I mean, they have Disney Plus, but I don't think that's good for Gossip Girl. I think maybe Hulu. I hope not Netflix, because they're gonna fucking ruin the show. I mean, but yeah, I'm really worked up about this. The fact that if we don't get picked up, I'm going to lose Monet and Luna forever, and I'm never going to get my endgame is really fucking pissing me off. Like, I wanted to die when I read about it, because that's all that was in my head. I'm not getting my endgame. Like, you can't do this to me. And, I mean, when I saw the tweet about it getting canceled, it was before I found out that the showrunner is trying to save it. You know, like I said, I don't really think that's going to happen, and I don't think like it's gonna go far, but that made me a little happy that they're actually trying to save the show, because at first I thought they were canceling it and then we're just done. We're gonna get my end game again or at all, and I mean that's probably gonna be the case, but I mean there's a chance we're gonna get them back maybe in a year or two if someone picks them up. I really fucking hope Hulu picks them up. I don't even really like Hulu. I don't know any Hulu shows that I've watched, or like original Hulu show. I can't talk. Hulu. So I'm so fucking sorry. I don't know why I can't talk right now. Hulu shows that, like original shows that I've seen. I don't think I've watched any. I've seen shows that are on Hulu, just not original. So I'm a little concerned how they're gonna do with that if we get picked up, because that's the only streaming platform that I think might pick us up. That's probably good to pick us up, if that makes sense. Because I don't think Peacock, I know that's a streaming platform that I have, I don't think that that's a great one to be picked up on, because it's not as big as the other ones. Like HBO Max, Hulu, Disney Plus, and Netflix are probably the biggest streaming platforms. I think Amazon Prime as well. So I think like those four are probably the biggest right now. There might be some I'm forgetting. I know there's Paramount Plus, but that's not that big at all. And then there's like, I'm trying to think of another one. I don't know why I can't think of the other, but I know there's Paramount Plus and stuff, so I don't think we're gonna get picked up on that for sure. Like, that's like a Nickelodeon and other things, but I watch that for Nickelodeon, or I use that for Nickelodeon, so I don't think we're gonna get picked up on there. But I mean, there's a chance with Hulu, maybe Netflix, but I don't think. Or we're gonna get picked up from a channel, which concerns me a bit, because a part of me thinks, because some fucking person said this on Twitter, and I don't know who it was, and it pissed me off that they put this in my head, that CW might want to pick them up because the original was on the CW. Someone said that, and I hope they were joking, because I don't want that to happen. Usually, or like not usually, back in the day, I would be on board with that. I'd be like, okay, yeah, CW, that's fine. They basically renew everything. But now that they're literally canceling everything and falling down a hole or whatever, that did not make sense. I meant to say something else. But they're literally dying as we speak. CW is about to die, and probably in a year or two when everything ends. So I'm really hoping that's not the case. If they're going to get picked up by a channel, I don't know what channel it should be. I don't watch live TV usually. The only channels I ever watch are CW and Freeform occasionally. And I don't think those are great networks. I've heard a lot of shit about Freeform that people are upset about, with like just how they handled some stuff. So I kind of am just hoping they don't get picked up by a channel and it's Hulu or Amazon. Hulu's the one I really want, because Amazon Prime has been pissing me off lately with stuff they canceled some shit, or just one show I care about. So, I mean, I don't know. I just want someone to save it. I just need someone. Hulu, Amazon, honestly, at this point, Netflix, someone save the show. Even though I think Netflix is gonna fucking ruin it, and we're gonna get canceled again after third season. Which, I mean, all I want is 3 seasons and a proper ending. That's why I'm pissed off at HBO, because if they just gave them one more season and said, it's been renewed for a season 3, and it will be the final season, I would have been okay. I just wanted a proper ending. Even if this was the last season and they did a proper ending and didn't end it with a cliffhanger, I would be fine. I would be sad, but I would be fine, because I want a proper ending. I don't want a fucking cliffhanger that's going to kill me for the rest of my life and make me upset that I don't know answers, unless they tell us later. So, yeah, anyways, I'm so fucking sorry about that rant. I'm just so pissed off right now with everything, especially HBO, because I trusted them. I don't know why I trusted them. I just know nothing about HBO Max. I just have it, and I don't watch any original shows besides this one and Pretty Little Liars Original Sin. So I don't have much experience with renewals with HBO Max. I don't know if they renew a lot of shows or cancel them. I don't know, for some reason I thought they did. I thought they were better than Netflix. Clearly they're not, because they're fucking doing this to me. But, okay. I'm, again, so fucking sorry about that. I'm now gonna get into episode 9, which I really want to talk about, because it's the second to last episode of the series, for now, maybe the season. Because next week is the series finale, and I'm fucking terrified for the series finale. Especially after this episode. There's so much shit going on, like, this episode was a fucking disaster, and I mean, I was living for it. I had a great time watching it. Like, I was enjoying myself, because, like I said before, this is the show I can just relax and watch it and be confused about half the shit and just laugh, because what they're doing is so fucking stupid, and it's insane and chaotic, and that's literally what I did this whole time for 50 minutes. I was just having the time of my life, enjoying everybody fucking up, not enjoying the fact that Luna did not get almost any screen time after last week's episode, which, I mean, she deserves more after that storyline with her mom, and I want more about her backstory now, and I'm fucking pissed off, but, you know, it's okay. So, now really to get in the episode, the first thing I want to talk about is Aki, Audrey, and Max, of course, because that was such a big thing with this episode. It was a fucking mess, honestly. I knew some shit was gonna happen with them in the next few episodes, but I didn't think it was gonna be this. I honestly thought that Aki was gonna say something about how he's not happy in the relationship, or he was gonna tell them about Ingrid, but also say he liked it and wasn't happy, wanted to be with someone who wanted, like, not wanted him, but wanted to support him and be there for him and encourage him to do things for his future. That's what I thought was going to happen, and he was going to break up with them in this one or next episode. Clearly, that did not work out and happen. I mean, I didn't want it to happen, but it was worse, I have to say. That whole situation really was worse than I thought. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it was going to be fucking this bad. Like, what the fuck? Honestly, like, it was such a fucking shitty situation, and I'm blaming half of it on Julian. No, not all of it was her fault, but I mean, she's gotta calm down a bit and just wait for Audrey to forgive her. I think eventually, if Julian stops doing whatever she's doing and just relaxes for a bit, Audrey's going to forgive her. I really think she will. I don't know why, but I really think she will. She's just gotta calm down a bit. Like, they're not going to be mad at each other forever. If Julian just shuts up and stops what she's doing and trying to do things with Gossip Girl, I think their friendship will be fine. But of course she didn't, and fucked up her relationship, which, I mean, Aki and Audrey kind of already did. I mean, all of them kind of did, to be honest. But I feel so fucking bad for Max. I literally want to cry for him. He's honestly one of my favorites on the show. And so this breaks my heart to see him, how happy he was in this relationship and how he was in love with them. Or maybe, yeah, I think he was in love. I mean, he told them he loves them. Maybe he's not, like, in love yet. I don't know if when couples say love you and I'm in love with you, if that's the same thing or a little different. I consider them different, but that might just be me because I know nothing about relationships because I've never been in one. I've only seen them from TV. So, I mean, anyways, he told them that he loved them accidentally, but he meant it, and we've never seen him like that. And he's never been in a relationship, like an actual relationship. It's just been hookups, and I love seeing this side of him in a happy relationship, and kind of healthy at times. I loved seeing that, and he was so happy that he loved them and wanted to tell them, and he was so happy about that. And they weren't ready to tell him, or they felt kind of ready, or they did love him, but they didn't say it, and they had trouble saying it and everything, and they were like kind of not blowing him off, but in a way kind of, because he was like, oh, they kept like trying not to talk about it, which pissed me off, because I've never seen Max look so fucking sad. Which, I mean, he might have looked really sad when his parents got divorced in season 1, but I don't remember what he looked like during that. I might like go back to see like his reaction to that, but other than probably that, I've never seen him this hurt, and that really shows how much he's matured. And it pisses me off that he finally got in a good, happy relationship. He's finally happy and like maturing and everything, and they fuck it up. Like, I feel so fucking bad for him. I really hope next episode he gets comforted by someone like Luna, or they talk to him and just discuss it with him, and just talk to him about it and fix it. They need to fix it. I know obviously the throuple's not going to work out. They're going to break up, but I did not think it was going to be like this, and I want it a little bit longer. I just want them to work it out, and so they're not on edge, and not really on edge. They're just, Max is happy. I just want him to be happy. It's a rare occasion that he's really fucking happy, and he was in the last few episodes, I think. Maybe not the last few. There have been issues a fucking ton, but it just upsets me that Julian would do that. But then it also is kind of on, not really on the other guys, but I kind of blame, I don't know who to blame. Besides, I'm obviously not gonna blame Max, because it's not his fault. But Julian is a fucking bitch, honestly. You know, I said I like her kind of. She's getting better. Don't hate her. I fucking hate her now. The fact that she would do that because Audrey's mad at her and she kind of wants to go like after her for whatever reason. I don't remember exactly what Audrey did to make her want to do this, because I thought she was trying to fix their friendship. But honestly, I think it might have been when she got someone to throw paint or punch or whatever that was at them. So, of course, that bitch went to a flower shop, did some fucked up shit, and tried to make it look like... I'm so sorry. I forgot Max's name. I almost said the actor for a second. They tried to make it look like Audrey, Aki, and Audrey and Aki were cheating on Max with Ingrid and having an affair and everything. And then someone took a picture of it. They found out it was Julian. Audrey found out that Ingrid kissed him. Or she said that we kissed. Technically, she didn't say Ingrid. She didn't say Aki and I kissed. She said we kissed, which kind of fucked up, because Ingrid did kiss him. It wasn't him. He wasn't the one who kissed her. And it fucking pisses me off that she blamed him on that, and she pointed him out, because now that's causing even more chaos and drama, which we do not need. We need them to say I love you before the series finale, which is probably not going to happen at this point. I mean, I hope someone says it to Max, like, damn, that poor man deserves it, especially the way he figured it out. Like, they were going to go somewhere and they were going to have some fun, and they were going to tell him that they loved him as well. And he was so happy because they stood up to him, or not stood up to him, like stood up for their relationship and said the relationship's real and everything. Like, you know, they all they didn't say love each other, but that's what they kind of meant to Aki's dad. And then Gossip Girl fucking said that Audrey knew about Aki cheating, or Aki cheated, Audrey knew and didn't tell Max. Which, okay, yes, Audrey did know, but she found out recently. That's what pissed me off. I wanted Max to wait a little bit for Audrey to say something about the fact that she found out like a day ago, and just like, or that day. I don't know when it was. I don't know if it was the same day. But that's what I wanted to happen. Of course, I mean, Audrey did technically have time to do that, so I'm not really sure why she didn't. Just because, like, she wants to save this relationship. You obviously can tell. But she didn't do a really good job. I mean, be honest. Tell him that you found out very recent. And then, like, it's so fucked up. Like, what the fuck? And Julian, I get trying to out-gossip. Why did I have an accent? Gossip Girl. I get that. But that whole fucking situation was so stupid. And I just fucking hate it. She's got to dial it back a little bit. She's fucking it up. And she's ruining friendships. Like, Luna told her something that she wasn't supposed to tell anyone else. And of course, she tells... No, she didn't tell Gossip Girl. She told someone else. I don't know who it was. But... like, she betrayed Luna's trust. She betrayed Audrey, Aki, Max. Who else? Zoya. Not really Monet because they're on the same side right now. And not really Obi either. But it's just like, what the fuck? Like, Julian's got to get her fucking act together next episode. I want to punch her. It pisses me off so much what she's doing. I get you want to take down Gossip Girl, but then I think there's probably, first of all, a better way to do it. And also, maybe spend some time with your friends for a bit before you do that. And don't just focus on taking down Gossip Girl. Be there for your friends. They're going through a hard time. Like, your sister wants to hang out with you and wants to, like, do some things with you. And you're just too busy fucking shit up and doing some stupid ass shit. Like, what the fuck? I don't get it. It pisses me off. Julian is honestly one of the reasons. I was going to say the one, but there are probably a few others I just can't think of. But she's one of the reasons I'm honestly happy the show got canceled, because I don't have to deal with her bullshit anymore. You know, last few episodes, I said, I feel kind of bad for her. She's not that bad. Now she is, because she's fucking with Max, fucking with Audrey, which she already was fucking with Audrey, and I was kind of upset with Audrey because I thought she was overreacting. But now the fact that she fucked with Max in their relationship, I'm pissed off, and I want her to get destroyed. And I hope Monet changes her mind and goes after Gossip Girl. But they're probably not going to, because Zoya is now ready to kill Gossip Girl. And of course Monet is on the team. And when you have Monet, Zoya, and Julian, I mean, shit's gonna go down. And I'm not ready for it. But, you know, with Monet, I want to talk about that whole situation. Because, first of all, she looked fucking phenomenal. Of course. I mean, are we surprised? No. Savannah, I'm pretty sure that's her name. I hope it is. Savannah is fucking gorgeous. She's stunning. And she's so good in the role of Monet. She's so good. And if Gossip Girl does not get picked up, we better get her a role. And we better get Zion a role, Emily, Whitney, literally everyone. Everyone needs a role. But especially that girl. She's so good. And I want to see her in, like, a horror movie or horror franchise. Not really sure why I want to see her in that. I just think that she would be really good at it. Anyways, of course, we're not surprised. She's fucking stunning. I literally have a huge fucking crush on her. But anyways, sorry about that. Okay, so with Monet, her parents and everything pissed me off. Like, I get that they're happy that she's not on Gossip Girl anymore. She hasn't been talked about. And I get Monet's mad because that means she's not as popular anymore. People are being awful to her. Which, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I don't like that they're bullying her, because I do love Monet. But I don't stand for what she did to Zoya. That slut shaming is a no. Like, I don't care how much I love you. Like, I will get pissed off at you if you slut shame someone. Like, I adore Monet, I do. But that was a fucked up thing to do. And I get why people are bullying her now, because that was a bad thing. I mean, I don't support bullying, but I mean, it was a fucked up thing to do. Still, don't bully. I'm just saying that. But, you know, Monet has matured a bit the last episode, I think. Maybe not. That's what I think. I think she's gotten a little bit better. I mean, this episode, she helped Julian and wanted to take down Julian for what Gossip Girl's been doing to her and just everyone, or mostly her. So they're working together to take her down, which was a good idea. I mean, she had the right idea, Monet, to get Julian to getting on the call with Gossip Girl and Monet's mom and like figure out who it was, even though that did not go well because Kate's good. The fact that she told someone that Julian in the wig was Grayson. I think Grayson's Monet's dad's name. If it's not, I'm so fucking sorry. I don't know why I think it's Grayson. But she told a waiter that Grayson or Julian was Grayson's mistress or one of them. And so they got her kicked out, which I mean, or she technically didn't. She was about to, and then Monet said she knew who she was. I mean, that was a fucking good idea to keep her covered. And I mean, Kate knew what she was doing. I was kind of worried for a bit that like Kate was gonna get caught because I didn't think she had that whole plan with the voice thing, not showing herself, doing it on the phone. I thought they were gonna meet in person. Like, that's so fucking dangerous, and you're gonna out yourself, which I mean, I don't want Gossip Girl to get outed yet because it's getting really good, and what she's doing is so smart. And the way that Kate does not care that there was a literal bounty hunt out for her, it was insane. I mean, that shows how committed she is, which I don't know if that's really a good thing because it's fucking up with her students' lives. But, you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for the drama, of course, always. I'm here for the chaos. And as long as it doesn't involve me, I'm here for drama. You know, that's what I stand for. Drama if it doesn't involve me or my friends. If it does, then I'm not in for it. But with shows, of course, I'm always, not always, usually, it depends what's going on, but she's doing a really fucking good job with the drama. Like, she is fucking shit up. I need to stop swearing, oh my gosh, but she really is. She's doing such a good job, and the way that she did that whole thing and was trying to make sure they didn't see her on the call and got not Kate, I'm literally talking about Kate right now, not Monet, oh my gosh, Camille to invite her to the party as Kate, of course, and then got Gossip Girl invited. You know, they figured that out later. But the fact that they did that, and she was like, oh, I'll be Monet's tutor, or she said something like that, and got invited to that thing to get dirt on people, and to get in on, like, this whole rich thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm so fucking sorry. Like, that whole summit thing that I really don't know what the point was of that. I did not understand it. But that was smart to get invited to that. And the fact that she got the fake dirt on Grayson and fucked up Zoya's dad's life wasn't great, but it was very well done. I mean, she knows how to do some stuff. She knows how to get things. And, I mean, I feel bad for Zoya. I don't feel bad for Nick. I fucking hate Nick. If you're not new and listen to my other Gossip Girl episodes, you know I don't like him. I really fucking hate him, especially this season. And so I don't feel bad for him, but I feel bad for Zoya. And so I get why Zoya wants to take Gossip Girl down, even though she doesn't know that Monet knows, or Monet has told Julian that what they said was a lie, and they made up the rumor or that dirt on Nick's dad, or not Nick's dad, oh my gosh, why can't I talk? Zoya's dad, it's fake, we know now. I mean, I kind of thought it was fake when they said that, but I wasn't sure. So we know that, and now Julian's gonna know that. So I think that's gonna make them work even harder to get, like, answers and everything, which, I mean, as they should. I mean, I really want Monet and Zoya to team up more, even though if it is the last episode, I want Luna and Monet to team up. But I really want Zoya and Monet to work together to take down Gossip Girl next episode. I think that would be really great and a really smart thing to do. And it's just such a good idea, and I need them to be friends, even though it's not going to happen because next week's next episode, and I'm fucking pissed off. Anyways, I'm going to go back to Kate, though, because Kate was such a big part of this episode. I now don't know how to feel about Kate and Jordan. I said, like, I think 2 episodes ago that I did like them a lot. Then last episode I wasn't sure because they bothered me. And in this episode, they were fine. I mean, I don't hate them. I kind of think they're a little cute, but I'm still not 100% sure. I mean, the way that he's helping her now, even though he's like, I'll give you a week, and then he was like, you have to stop like, there's a bounty hunt for you. She clearly doesn't care because she posted a big ass post about everyone and outed everyone. But, you know, she did that, of course. And he was like, oh no, don't do that. But then he was helping her. Well, I mean, to be fair, he was only helping her because she called him her girlfriend, her boyfriend, and that's the only reason he said yes, which made me laugh. I'm like, damn, this man really can't say no to her, especially when he calls her, like, she calls him her boyfriend. I mean, like, I get it, he's happy, and he's happy that she called him that, but still, damn. I, like, don't know. He needs to work on saying no to people, even if it's Kate saying some shit to him that he likes. He needs to work on that in the next episode. I hope he stands up for himself. That poor man has to stop getting himself into shit. He cares about it so much. He's always getting himself into situations for Kate and for Gossip Girl and helping her and saving her ass. And he's really got to stop, because I think someone's going to die next episode. And honestly, I'm going to say who I think it is later, but I really think someone's going to die. And I'm kind of nervous, honestly. You know, it's fucking scary. But I mean, with Kate, though, I have to say, the fact that she, like, outed, like, that fake thing on Nick, also did the Audrey, Aki and Max, and then also did Helena, which I'm so glad she fucking did that. I was, like, manifesting that. I'm so happy. But the fact that she did that too, when, like, there's literally a bounty hunt after her, was insane. I mean, she's good. Georgina, I'm so glad she was in this season. She really got her to step up her game, and this is what I wanted, and I'm, like, living for all this fucking drama. It's so good. And then, of course, with this episode, you have to talk about Obi, sadly, even though if you're not new here, you know, I don't like him. So, I mean, he's getting better. I do think he's getting better, though. I'm liking him a little bit more. But that poor man, I feel honestly so bad for him that he got beat up. But then the reason for him getting beat up made a bit of sense, to be honest. I really thought it was his mom just getting mad at him for some shit, but when I found out it was his sister, I think Heidi's his sister. I might be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure she is. When we found out it was her, I was like, what the fuck? Like, why do that to your own brother? That's so messed up. Oh my gosh. Like, I was shocked. And then when I realized why she did it, I'm like, okay, now I'm happy that she did do it, because it was a good idea. I mean, do what you gotta do to get Helena back in the States. Like, you need to destroy her. You need to call her out for what she did and everything. So it was really well done. And of course, Helena came, got in trouble, got out. I don't know what else happened with Obi, because I wasn't paying attention to him. Or I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm a fucking mess. Clearly, as you could tell, I've been up since, like, 5:30. I'm fucking delusional at this point. But, you know, it's okay. But with, like, that whole thing, I'm happy that Helena is finally getting, like, what she deserves for whatever she did. I still don't really understand what she did exactly. I didn't really remember what that was. If somebody knows, please comment what she did. I kind of remember, but then also kind of forgot. I think it was something with the soil, built it on bad ground, or not shaky ground, unsafe ground or something. I'm not sure. But apparently, she said something about Heidi knew something, or Heidi was involved with, what was it? I'm trying to think what it was. Jericotta? I don't know. I think that's what it was. Or it was something with a J. It was something like that. Jericotta. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was. But I remember that they said something like she knew about it. It was her fault or something. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? I don't even know what that is. But I'm going to be kind of mad if part of it was Heidi's fault, because I kind of liked her. I really liked her this episode. In the last few, the way she's been helping Obi take down their mom and everything, she's like fucked up. And then now she literally, I think maybe not, I'm pretty sure she hooked up with Max, which I'm pissed off about. Like, I know he's hurt, but I'm sad. But, you know, if Audrey and Aki get mad at him for that. I'm not actually gonna get mad at Max. I'm sad that he did it, and I'm like mad. I'm mad he did it. Like, I am mad he did it, but I'm not mad at him, if that makes any sense. I'm just pissed off he did it. Because he's hurt. He's hurt, he's drunk, he's heartbroken. Like, I mean, that's what people do apparently when they're heartbroken. And usually, as long as they're technically not together anymore, I approve of it. Like, I'm fine with what they do. I don't think they're together. I think Max kind of broke up with him in a way. Maybe not. If he didn't and they're still technically together, it's an issue, and I hope they fix it. But, you know, I mean, hopefully everything goes well with that. I mean, I'm so worried. I'm just happy we didn't get a Julian and Obi sex scene, or like them hooking up this episode, because I am not looking forward to that. Honestly, at this point, I like Zoya and Obi a little more than Julian and Obi, just because I said last episode like they were fine, but I was like watching clips from last episode and just the last few episodes, and I kind of just don't like them anymore. I really like Zoya, or I don't really like Zoya and Obi. I think I like them a little bit more than Julian and Obi, just because I like Zoya more. I really do like Zoya. I think I might have had my issues with her in the past, but I'm really starting to like her more recently. So I'm like really hoping if we get another season, we get a good storyline and get her a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you know, who I don't care, someone. And I hope next episode we get Chan in it though, because I was sad she wasn't in this. But I think the last thing I want to talk about, I'm so fucking sorry if I forgot something. Please comment. Like I said, I've been up since 5:30. I literally am like so tired. I've had the longest ass day of my life, literally. So if I forgot anything, I'm so fucking sorry. But for now, the last thing I want to talk about with this episode is Zoya and Nick. That whole thing, you know. Okay, you guys know, if you do, maybe you don't. Like I said, I hate Nick. I said that earlier in this episode. I hate him. I like Zoya, I hate him. But I was kind of happy for him that he was starting his own firm. And I was like, oh, that's great, you know. That's like such a good thing to do. I'm happy he's leaving the Dahans, because that wasn't the best for Zoya. But like, I'm so upset that he can't do it anymore. Like, I don't even like him, but I'm pissed off he can't do it, because Zoya's now hurt. And it affects Zoya. And it's gonna affect a lot of other shit. And so, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I'm very concerned I don't know why I'm concerned for Zoya. I'm just worried about what's gonna happen next episode, even though just literally one more episode. I'm just worried. But then I'm also worried that Zoya's gonna try to go, like, when Zoya tries to go after Gossip Girl, some shit's gonna blow up, and it's just gonna go fucking downhill, which, I mean, it obviously is. I mean, we've been new. It's gonna happen. Like, we know it's gonna happen. So I don't know. And then also Nick and Kate kind of flirting. I don't think she was flirting with him. It was mostly him, because he asked her out for like drinks, or asked her if she wanted to get drinks or like dinner or something. I'm like, she's literally taken, like, I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I will respect a relationship. Like, you shouldn't cheat. I don't think she will cheat. Or I think, honestly, no, actually, I think if they got renewed for a season 3, they were going to make Kate cheat on Jordan with Nick. But thankfully that's probably not going to happen, because we have one more episode left. But speaking of next episode, my theories for next episode, I don't know. I'm fucking terrified. I did say I think someone's going to get killed or murdered, and I like stand by that for some damn reason. Because Jordan said something to Kate about how he's worried that it's like something's gonna happen, or she's gonna get killed, or she said something. Why the fuck am I saying she? He said something like that, I think, or it was maybe not killed, but it was something like that. So I don't know why. Part of me feels like they're foreshadowing for her to die and get killed, or maybe not get killed, get seriously injured. And if they end on Kate getting seriously injured, I'm gonna get so fucking upset we got canceled. Like, they cannot do that. I'm finally starting to like Kate a bit, and she's fucking killing me. Like, she's honestly making me laugh because of all the shit she's doing, and she's going insane, but I'm enjoying it, and like, I actually kind of like her. And if they fucking do something bad, I'm gonna cry, because not because I like her so much, it's because I want answers, and I would like some things to happen. But then I also think honestly Zoya's gonna get hurt, because she's gonna help take down Gossip Girl, I think someone's gonna get shot. I think someone's gonna get killed. I think someone's gonna get hurt. I think someone's gonna get mentally hurt. I think so much shit's gonna happen, and I'm honestly so scared. And I also think from the way they're doing this, I think they're gonna find out Kate's Gossip Girl. They're gonna find out Kate's Gossip Girl, and then someone's gonna kill her. That's what I think is gonna happen, but I don't know. I'm very scared for next episode, but I'm excited as well because this is so exciting. The Met Gala, I think it's the Met Gala episode, is the Met Gala, not Met Gala episode. The Met Gala is next episode. I'm pretty sure because it was in the trailer and it hasn't happened yet, and I've been waiting for it since the trailer dropped in November. I've been desperate for it, and I keep thinking it's the episode. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's finally coming. It's finally next episode, and I'm so fucking excited. I can't wait. But that's the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. Sorry, this was kind of a mess and I kept getting my words mixed up. I'm, of course, very tired. Hopefully next episode I will be better, and I don't think I should be as tired, hopefully. But again, thank you guys so much for listening, and I'll see you guys soon.